Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Fatima. Welcome to another edition of Pillow Talk with the Aisha Sisters. I am your host, Fatima, along with my Aisha sisters, who will be joining me very soon. We will start this off with the Al-Fatiha in English. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, praise be to Allah, cherisher and sustainer of the worlds. Most gracious, most merciful, master of the day of judgment. Thee do we worship, thine aid we seek. Show us the straight way, the way of those who bestows your grace, the way of those whose portion is not wrath, and those who go not astray. Amen. Hey y'all, it is a Wednesday. We back with Pillow Talk. I'll be looking forward to it. I know y'all do too. Anyway, excuse my background. I'm moving some stuff around, so don't mind my background. We here, we live, and we grateful for another day. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to these videos. Anything we're doing in the Aisha Sisterhood, Yaka Indy, support us, get behind us. Send those stars on Facebook. They're going towards a good cause. I have Yaka of Indy here in Indianapolis, where it's for Youth Against Gang Activity. It's giving youth another perspective on living in with peer pressure, different things that they have to deal with. And honestly, we all as kids went through those same things or whatnot. So, just giving them a different route or someone to being able to talk to, because these days, most of it just comes from having someone to talk to. Peace and love to everyone joining. I can't see anybody. Make sure that you also click the button at the top where you can be able to show your Facebook name so I can know who I'm talking to. Um, so we want to start off with our affirmations. The affirmations are I am great. My affirmation, I'm sorry, let me make myself clear. I am great. I am whole. I am peaceful. Peace and love, brother. Um, I am well. I am enough. I am a money magnet. Um, Yes. So with those, me sharing my affirmations, make sure that you drop your affirmations down in the comments so that way ones could be able to be blessed by your vision or give them something to affirm in their life. You know what I mean? Because everything, if we're not pushing a positive change to ourselves, you know what I mean? We're not doing things right. So if you're not about positivity, you on the wrong page. Because truth be told, if you live in a negative manner or just honestly just look at things wrong, it really just changes the perspective of so much. And you can really accelerate your life when you actually go for the positive or look at things in a positive manner. Because honestly, when you go through so many things in time, you realize that um, you can make it. So since you know that you can make it, push forward, knowing that everything is going to be okay and that it's a test and it makes you stronger, it makes you greater. Everything that I've ever been through and am going through um, is truly just been a blessing within itself. I find it out later. So, you know, um, make sure you're affirming over your life. So again, drop those affirmations, drop those positive vibes down in the comments. Um, so I wanted to um break down affirm what affirming is. So I got the definitions of affirm. Somebody said I'm up, yay. It says Facebook user, so whoever that is, palms up. And yay, I'm glad you up with us too. Welcome, welcome. We affirming in here tonight. It says affirm is to state a fact. Affirm is to assert strongly or publicly. Affirm is to express a strong belief in or dedication to. So when you're affirming, you are stating what you want and how it's going to go. This is how we change our life with what we speak. There's power in the tongue, understanding that when you say that I'm broke, you're broke. You're going to be broke. So just be careful on how you use your words. Be careful how you use your words towards people and yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes we don't even know that we're harming ourselves with the words that we're using towards ourselves with just those simple things. It's okay to be a little short on your money, your bills be paid. As long as your stuff be paid and stuff like that, you got to think of stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's still a blessing because there's some people who don't have anything. They can't pay their bills. They're looking to pay their bills. But we saying we broke just because we can't go and do this or do that or whatever. Sometimes you got to sit out for some things. So it's okay. That doesn't make you broke. Anyway, I also got some pronouns that also means or can help you understand what affirming is. Affirming is to declare, to state, to assert, to assert, to proclaim, pronounce, swear, vow, trust, promise, certify, pledge, or guarantee. Um, Affirm makes it true. Yes. So that's on affirm. And I also wanted to get on self love. Self love is having a high regards for your own well being and happiness and not settling for less than you deserve. Self love is important. I know we talk about this a lot, but that's just how important it is because if you don't love yourself or you're not taking that time to um, take care of you, um, you really can't do anything. You could do some things for people, but it really it's just, it's like a repeated cycle or you know what I mean? It puts you more in a bind. That's why it's so important to work on self before you can actually be able to do anything. That goes with relationships and all. You know what I mean? Why get in a relationship when you know yourself that you are broken? You know what I mean? Take your time, you know what I mean? And understand because there's a lot of things about ourselves that we don't want to accept, but we have to, you know what I mean? So we understand, you know what I mean? And when it comes to others, peace and love is the sister is up. Okay. Okay. Now you know you be sleep. So I'm excited to see that you up. She said, it's thunder. I am enough. Money comes to me effortlessly. I am living my best life. Love, happiness, great health, and wealth is mine. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that, sister. Thank you for sharing that. Self love. Yep. So as I was saying, it's to have a high regard for your own well being and happiness. Ones tend to say that when you focus on yourself, that you're selfish. Remove them people. Remove them because they clearly don't understand the whole concept of this thing. Self love is first because, again, if you don't love yourself, if you are not taking care of yourself, you can do nothing for anyone else. So make sure that you're taking time out for yourself, whether it be after a long day, take you a nice hot bubble bath, read you a book, do something that you want to do. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be money. You know, people always tend to surround blessings and things like that financially. And honestly, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding could be one of the best forms of wealth, if you ask me. I've learned that. I've had lots of money, I've had no money. And the wisdom has always come all of that. So, yes, don't settle for less than what you deserve. Yes, this smile is on my face right now because I get that wholeheartedly. It's taken me a long journey to get here. That's why I understand this smile while I am happy. I can truly say today, with self love, I'm happy. And you can be too. You know what I mean? No reason to try to figure out why one's is happy and you know whatever the case, whatever reason that you can try to come up with on why someone is smiling or happy, stuff like that. But nobody knows my story. You know what I mean? I share some parts of what's all going on and things like that. But it is, self-love is the best love, absolutely. Um, but when you have seen yourself fall, like, and have to see the climb, when you actually get to physically see the climb, it'll look like this. I seen my climb, and I'm so excited from where God has brought me, where He's taken me, what He's doing in me, what He's doing with the people around me, the people He's putting in my life, the people He's removed. Be careful when you ask God, God, anybody that's not for me, to remove them, because you might not like them results, but trust them. Always trust God. Put Him first. Put Him first, and He will not steer you wrong. And as much as we kick and scream and want things to be, or we try to uh, make sense of things ourselves, where is the link? Like, I'm in the middle of a podcast, so I cannot, I cannot send it right now. I'm gonna try to do it while we're on here. Let's see. Copy. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna try. Did it do it? Okay. I sent it without closing the live, but we did it. Okay. So that's self-love, and self-love is not as short as I just made it. It's just something to think about, something to know, something to keep with you. Keep that self-love. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you are selfish for loving yourself, especially when you yourself know the things that you have been through, the things that you have seen and been through. Those are yours. Only you can dictate those things and understand. Um, hey, I love me. I do. Anyway, um, 7 ways to practice self-love. The 7 ways to practice self-love is, it can be, this is just my 7 that I'm going to give. Okay. It's prioritize your well-being and mental health. It's very important. Mental health is very important. That's what, even if no one asks you in a day, ask yourself, how are you today? And give yourself an answer. We passed that point where you crazy when you talk to yourself, because I talk to myself all the time. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me having a conversation with myself. I talk to real nigga. I talk to the real nigga. That's me. Anywho, embrace your self-compassion. Yes. I tend to, when it comes to feelings and stuff like that, like, I don't know, I have a very hard shell, but on the inside, very, very soft-hearted. Everything hurts my feelings. What you mean to everything has to have some sort of a meaning and things like that. So when embracing my self-compassion, I try to remember, don't be so sensitive, Red. Don't be so sensitive, Fatima. Don't. But, it's just me. I'm getting better. uh, don't compare yourself to other people. Facts. I don't know why you would do that anyway, because you're so awesome. Each individual person is awesome in their own way. You're well enough, and with that right there, you can't be nobody else. You know what I mean? Unless you're trying to do some Halloween stuff. Say that for Halloween. You know what I mean? Take it off and go back to being you. Um, this is it. This the one, okay? Set boundaries. Yeah, set boundaries. You need to do that, because if you don't set boundaries, people will, or not even just people, you will go overboard. Know your limits. Know what ticks you off. Know what makes you happy. Know what makes you sad. Know yourself. That's where the self-love kicks in at, though. Hand in hand. Um, Forgive yourself. Gotta do that. You know. Um, that's the first thing that I do. I find myself lately when it comes to getting out of my body. I've been doing really well with that because I am good at getting out of my body because because I'm a principle person, like, right? Like, I don't be looking at things like everybody else do. I look at it like how you get that? How'd you get there? Like, when you get disrespect, when I get disrespected, I ask, how did I get there? I first evaluate myself. Did I cause it? You know what I mean? Because I'm going to give respect to get it. So when I come to you, I'm going to come with respect. What you do next dictates that. But I'm also learning, I'm growing and learning that every action don't deserve a reaction. So with that, just because you mad, just because you feeling some type of way, does not mean that I have to feel some type of way. This U-Haul box is really getting on my nerves. And there's a bigger one in the back. I'm just surrounded by U-Haul boxes right now. Yeah, so anywho, I done lost my ring light. Yicky D. I'm gonna see what I can do about that here in a minute, but we're gonna finish these up. Um, Surround yourself with supportive and loving people. Surround yourself with your people. I'm not talking about people who say they know you, but people who really love you, people who really support you, people who really gonna tell you the truth, people who really gonna give you the right way to go. Not people who just, when it's time to hang out or when it's time to do bullshit, them be the people that, I don't want to say let them people go, because you might be some people that you, well, but then again too, anything that's harmful to you, listen, let it go. Sometimes you got to do that with family too, because blood don't make you family. Loyalty do, love do, support do. I got a lot of family. My last name Jones. One of my last names is Jones. With that being said, this is a heap of family of relatives. That don't mean they my family. That does not mean they my family. And I'm okay with that. Still love them. Still respect them and all. But my family, they don't play about me. And I don't play about them. That's what I want. Now, I done sent you this link, lady. Okay? Okay, and last but not least, change a negative mindset. Turn your negatives into positives at all times. All things. I don't care what it is. If your boyfriend cheated on you, oh well, I can't help y'all get a real good one for that one right now, because you got to kind of wing that one. But it's okay. It's they loss. Um, you lost your job. You find another. You know what I mean? It may take some time, but find another. You will. Dedication, belief, and trust in yourself. You got those things right there. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. So that's my 7 ways. And usually right now I would get my sisters on here, but I do not see anyone logged in today, and that is okay. So if there's anything that we would like to discuss. Well, actually, here's some. I'm about to get ready to take a commercial break. But up until then, just if there's anything that you guys want to talk about or want to ask me, let me know. Write it in the comments or whatnot, and I'll try my best to answer it, as long as it's respectful, because we don't want to get disrespectful over the um, web. So keep it nice and breezy around this motherfucker, and we good. Keep it nice and breezy. Long as it's nice and breezy, sweet, nice and breezy. I'm sweet and nice. Just don't do that. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be right back. Let's get that commercial cued. Dun, 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 dun. And we back. Y'all see that Cash App right there too. Up to Yaga Andy. You are also more than welcome between any of these organizations that are pushing forward with positivity and actually trying to do things in our community. Support us, all of us. You know what I mean? So, if not to Yaga Andy, also to Aisha Sisterhood, I'm a part of it all. You know what I mean? And anything where you're actually being reflective and positive, I'm out for it. Um, let's see. So, cover the affirmations. Again, I don't see any more, but that is okay. Peace and love, Lord Almighty. Um, let's see. So we have the mental health awareness classes coming back up. I mean, not classes, sorry, pardon self. Support group is queuing back up September, the beginning, every Tuesday. So be looking forward to that again. That was a very, very powerful group of people. We don't talk about what happened. Peace and love, brother. We don't talk about what happens in the group, but I could just say you don't want to miss it. And honestly, come get blessed. Come get a new way of thinking, or a new way of being able to handle your stress and anxiety, or help get help mentally. It doesn't mean, when one see mental healthness, they tend to run like, ooh, you know what I mean, on the strength of that something's wrong. We all got a little something wrong with us, you know what I mean? But balancing it out is what's key. Um, I, for itself, I laugh because I don't know where that would have came from, but that was okay. Let me humble myself real quick because I was gonna say I'm damn near perfect, and that would have been lying. That would have been lying, but for real. Um, so the mental health awareness classes will be starting back up in September. So that's this week coming up, actually, this Tuesday coming up. So looking forward to seeing some of y'all faces in there again, and y'all get to hear about all my problems and things that I got going on. My problems and things I got going on, and look out. I mean, have y'all help me out. I don't know it all. You know what I mean? I fall and I get up, and I just thank God for the people that I have around me that always help me and keep me lifted up. And anybody that's praying for me in a positive way, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. Then we got another podcast coming up for the Aisha Sisterhood coming up this Sunday. I'm not sure of the topic, but that's every the first and was it the first and the third Sunday. So we had one 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So 2 times I know we have the Aisha Sisterhood podcast where we'll have a topic and we discuss it and get to see some of the sisters, and they're brilliant minds, because as vice ladies, our minds are our biggest it's everything. It's everything is to definitely be filled with knowledge. I'm not saying that we know everything, but we feed off of each other. You're supposed to be able to learn and uplift and keep everybody moving and pushing in the right direction. So for everyone that's pushing a positive change towards what we love and our sacred weapon, I appreciate that, because, you know, we definitely are need to and are pushing towards this change, because it's mandatory, because of our children, because of our family, our community. We don't want ones thinking of us as bad people and things like that, because that's definitely not the case. We are definitely upright individuals. Um, yeah, so outside of that, I don't see any questions. I don't see my sisters down there. So we are going to have a very short pillow talk this week. And that's okay with me too, because y'all know I'll be having to get up and go to work in the morning. I don't mind laughing and kikiing all night and all that other stuff, but I would much rather be getting my beauty rest, sleep. Um, so um again, every Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are here. We are affirming. We are pushing positivity. We are helping each other. We are adjusting crowns over here. Adjusting crowns over here. Um, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe to these videos. Send a friend. Send a friend to send a friend. Support us. Get behind us. We on the move. You're going to see our faces all the time. You're going to definitely see my face all the time because I'm dedicated. It's us, y'all. It's us. Yes. So, anyway, y'all have a great, positive, beautiful sleep. Let a great day fall upon everyone that hears me right now and that hears me even when they log in later. May your Thursday be awesome, amazing, more than you ever could have thought of. Peace and blessings. Good night.